Today on the Big Dog Holler Barbecue channel, we are making some smoked biscuits and gravy. So stay tuned and find out how we did it. Welcome to the Holler, everybody. To get these smoked biscuits and gravy started, what we have here in front of me is just a Bob Evans 16-ounce pork all-natural sausage roll. That's going to be the star of the show here today. And as you can see, Marty didn't bring any other supplies, so this is going to be a really simple recipe. We are making our biscuits homemade with some sourdough. You can certainly just use the Pillsbury cans or the store brand cans if you want to. Those are going to work just as well, but we decided to get a little bit fancy here today. We are currently cranking up our Masterbuilt 560 Gravity Series smoker to 250 degrees. We're going to let this sausage roll ride for about an hour. We're not looking to fully cook it. We're just looking for a little bit of that color and a little bit of that smoke flavor to attach to it. Then we're going to sear it off in a cast iron pan and get our gravy going as well. So really simple recipe. It is Sunday morning here, so keeping things simple for a nice and beautiful breakfast. But yeah, that's all there is to it. We'll meet you out at the smoker. So we are out here at our Masterbuilt. As you can see, it's slowly getting to 250. I believe we have just arrived. We are running off some Kingsford Blue Bag, the original, here today, as well as some B&B Post Oak wood chunks, and then of course powered by our Craftsman power inverter. We have removed the middle racks here. We're just going to put it on the lower rack since we will be eventually putting in a cast iron skillet to make the biscuits and gravy in. So we're just going to go ahead and grab our sausage roll. If you wanted to, you could put some mustard on here and season it up, but we're going to add our seasonings to the gravy itself, so wasn't too worried about doing that here. But we're going to throw it on there and let it ride for, I would say, an hour. You could go two will probably get you pretty much fully cooked there. So we're going to let it ride roughly an hour, and then we'll get the skillet out. So it has been right at an hour, and we are back out here at the smoker. As you can see, getting some nice color, cooking some of that fat out as well. Obviously not as colorful as when we smoked the sausage log to completion, but we're going to call that good enough here. So we're going to go ahead and grab our Lodge cast iron. I believe this is 14 inches. We're going to go ahead and grab some tongs, get this placed in there, come back over. We are going to wipe this off just so the bottom of the cast iron doesn't get too dirty. Call that good enough there. Come back over here, and we are going to crank our smoker up to 300 degrees. Might go a little bit higher as needed, but again, we're just looking to get things seared off, crumble up the sausage, and then we'll make our gravy. You can see we have a nice little smoke ring in there. Nothing too crazy, but that is going to add a decent smoke flavor to our gravy here. So definitely excited about this one. So we've let our sausage saute for, I would say, probably 5-ish minutes. As you can see, it's nice and crumbled. We have a 1/4 cup of flour here. This is just all-purpose flour. Get that sprinkled in there. And we are going to get this mixed into our sausage until it's nice and incorporated, and then we're going to add our milk. So our flour is nice and incorporated. As you can see, you can't see any more white spots, which is exactly what we're looking for. This is 2 cups of whole milk. I'm going to grab my spatula and try to stir it a little bit as we incorporate it. Doing this lefty isn't the most convenient thing in the world, but we're going to go ahead and get this milk incorporated and let it thicken up a good bit here. While it does that, we're going to add some seasoning to this as well. A little bit of an accident there, but that is all right. Joys of being outdoors instead of having to clean up a kitchen. Now we're coming in with our seasoning. You could use a barbecue rub at this point if you want to. You could have used it on the sausage as we smoked it as well. We are just going with some black pepper from Wellesley Farms. We're going pretty heavy here. I definitely like my pepper. We're going to mix that in, making sure we can see that in every bite. I think that's going to be good enough there. That's definitely how I like my sausage gravy. And we're going to come in with some Redmond sea salt as well. Not looking for a ton. There's obviously a good bit of salt in the sausage itself. Just kind of eyeballing it from there. Get that mixed in as well. And all we're looking for now is to get this nice and thick. And we're going to call it a day. So we've been letting this simmer for about 5 minutes now. As you can see, it's coming along nicely. We're just about there. Probably going to let it thicken up just a touch more. But you could pull it at this point if you want to run your gravy, or you can let it go a good bit longer if you want a super thick gravy. But we're going to go for somewhere in between. As soon as it's done, we'll meet you inside. So we have our gravy inside, a couple biscuits baked as well. As you can see, if you come a little closer here, it has had the time to thicken up a decent bit more. And now's the fun part, assembling your biscuits and gravy. So we have our biscuits split here. Grab a nice spoonful there. Try not to let your biscuits slide away. Another nice spoonful, and maybe another one here. As you can see, it is a chunky gravy with all that sausage, but it's going to be absolutely delicious. It smells amazing. My mouth's already watering, I should say, so definitely excited about this one. But there you have it, some smoked sausage biscuits and gravy with some homemade sourdough biscuits, and then we smoked the sausage out on our master built Big Dog Holler barbecue style. Always remember, whoever eats the most gets the most, so dig in.